the January, as your salary come, or has it came?
That's what
I'm checking something because I was talking to my brother the last time, and he said, they pay them 21st.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, I was surprised. Like some companies 21st they paid.
Wait, sisters, this is a conversation that sisters will be interested in.
If you come and put law on us,
you start greeting people.
So let us know where you work. Have you been paid? When were you paid? And yeah, it'll be interesting to find out. Or some people are still trusting them.
You don't have to ask how much is their salary.
Oh no, I knew. Before your pastor start demanding tithe in the conversation. Yeah. So you want to find out? Let us know in the comment section on our Facebook stream and the likes. Yeah, when were you paid in January, and or you are still trusting the Lord? Let us know in the comment section.
But January has finished though. Today is
I think 30th. It's the fastest January I've ever seen.
It started on a Thursday. The January started on a Thursday.
Well, so it's in a hurry.
It's close to the weekend.
So it's actually over.
Tomorrow is 31st. It finished.
It finished. So next week is February.
Next week is February.
Hey, why is 2026 in a hurry too?
It should finish and go. Hopefully, it does not show us pepper later.
But well, I think it's been a very positive January because think about it. It's a January that has brought us 2 consecutive drop in fuel prices. It's a January that has brought cuts in policy rates. I think it's a January also that announced inflation cuts again also.
Yes, it did.
So I think it's been a very positive January, a good way to start the year. We hope that the momentum will continue. We've seen some slight, also would you say, marginal depreciation of the local currency against the US dollar. But the Bank of Ghana says, see about it is normal.
This is normal.
It's normal. So
these responses we have heard before.
But at least if you judge him by his 1 year of showing working, but it looks like he knows what he's about.
You see, when they are teaching you maths in school, the first pages is addition and subtraction. So first chapter addition, second chapter subtraction, third chapter multiplication, fourth chapter division. By the time you realize that
board mass
and logarithm and indices.
Algebra. Calculus.
Yeah, doing differentiation. So the first year there is normal something.
Oh, you are saying that? Are you trying to say? Yes, okay. Let me not.
But Michael, who leads the NPP in 2028? Who leads them?
Hey, so this is a very interesting conversation. So, and you see, for the first time, we are seeing some sort of a clash between spirituality and academic academic day. What was it? Academic findings.
Yeah, tomorrow.
After
tomorrow, will be fun and rough.
Just wherever it's swing, somebody will take a hit.
Unless tomorrow does not come.
And to think that it's just about 24 hours away. By close of tomorrow, everybody will know their smoothness level.
Be fun too. It is either Musa Danko hobe fan rough.
Okay.
And now Imanu Dia no hobe fan rough. And now Prophet Bernard no hobe fan rough. One of them will suffer.
But there are a lot of others too who have also.
Yes, it's true.
Yeah, but this is a very interesting one because at least see, it's a dicey one because if there's anything we can go by, is the fact that Musa Dankwa's polls have not failed in a while.
Yes, they've been very close to the truth.
Yes, extremely close to the truth actually, because you remember when he did the polls on the election results for 2024, and some people even called him insane. Because those were numbers that have never been recorded before in our country's general elections. So, to someone who's proven his mettle and being consistent with his polls, as against, how do I couch this one?
Which one?
As against someone who's been very consistent with his gifts from the Lord. It's a very interesting one, and like you're saying, by tomorrow, then everybody will know their smoothness level.
Charlie, and the elections too, if you are losing,
serious.
the way you get to know you are losing is funny. I remember during one of the counting processes, the sitting MP was there, and then the contender was also there. I think it was a constituency that the contender lost, he was very sure in his mind that he was going to win. So during the counting in one of the polling stations, his agents, they were around the ballot papers and then they were counting it. I was focused on the signal his agent would give to him. That's what I wanted to look for. We're counting, it's closed, we're counting. The thing is turning. They started the sorting first. So the agent was there when they were sorting. They were sorting. They are packing their back, they'll pack another one, The agent is like, he goes up and down, he goes up and down, he goes up and down. The account is, the agent looked up.
There's an orange.
See, when he looked up, 4 seconds later, the man turned around. The aspirant turned around. He didn't stand there again. He saw that Charlie Alpha.
Do you remember the video of the one who was so fainted?
I just said, so that's the thing with the NPP. Tomorrow it would all happen. Who leads the NPP into 2028?
Wow.
The Daily Just is reporting it this morning. Bawumia Agyapong, Brian Agyapong, Dr. Duchum, Bawumia Agyapong, and then Dr. Bawumia. But why have they made Dr. Bawumia's picture bigger than all of them?
Maybe because there's space at the top. They are maximizing space.
Because there's space at the top.
Yeah, and so look at this one too. Supreme newspaper. Bawumia is the only one featured on the paper at the front.
They are doing adverts for him too on the
so
side.
he has an advert, and the delegates go for Bawumia.
Go for Bawumia. But that's why they are putting all of them there. But one, Dr. Bawumia...
It's like all the pictures to Bawumia's picture is bigger than...
the daily analyst do the same thing.
He's slightly bigger than...
this one, we were looking for space.
They're looking for... there's a lot of... Oh, interested to... There's a lot of space.
But who do you think, I mean, to those of you listening to us on Facebook, on our social media platforms, on radio, who do you think is the best person to lead the NPP? Yesterday, all the aspirants, well, most of them, they wrapped up their campaigns, if you like. In the evening, Bawumia Agyapong addressed the press. Well, he spoke to his delegates. He spoke to the delegates. Brian Agyapong too, we understand, did the same yesterday. Before that was Dr. Duchum. He was in the Ashanti region. And then it is these same delegates that all of the aspirants are speaking to. And then all of the aspirants are confident that they will win because the delegates have told them that they'll vote for them. But it is on election day that we'll know who they will really
you know your
vote for. That's what they say, fear delegates.
I see. But
they say there's yesterday, Election Watch, they said some vote buying things are ongoing. We spoke to Jude Balmer. He's a convener for Election Watch Ghana. He says one of the delegates says that he now has 3 rooms booked in his name. They are giving up accommodation, transportation. So they are giving him 3 rooms, and I'm sure it's from three aspirants. So which one will he sleep in?
So the one he sleeps in determines who we vote for. And you know the funny thing, during that period too, there will be shortage of rooms too.
Why? What will happen?
But usually when delegates trooping and media folks follow, the places become very, very dense. So there are usually no rooms available. So to think that somebody already has 3 rooms booked in his name, and they have been paid for.
They have been paid for.
I should have told them some of us can
But I'm not sure it's the only room that will take. You are giving me room. What should I eat in the room? Should I chew the bed in the room? But yeah, the Daily just says, who leads NPP 2028? It's Bawumia Day. Okay, that's what they're saying. That it's Bawumia Day. That story is on page 3. Also, the Daily just says that Oforiatta trial stalls as OSP seeks more time. On page 2 of the paper, NPP bars national security from presidential primary. It's on page 9 of the paper. So the police will take over the entire security arrangement of the primaries. NEC gives marching orders to appointees. That story is on page 4 of the Daily Just newspaper. GJA cries out over attacks on journalists. It's on page 2. NDC appoints Omane Boama's successor. Okay. Listen to this. NDC appoints Omane Boama's successor. Dams Tanko Computer as elections director. That's on page 3. You know that Rashid was the deputy director of elections when Dr. Omane Boama was the director of elections and IT. But this story by Issa Olego says that the National Democratic Congress has appointed Mahdi Jibril as its new acting director of elections and information technology, replacing the late Dr. Edward Omane Bawumia, who died in the ill-fated helicopter crash on August 6, 2025. The appointment of Mahdi Jibril effectively sidelines Sofo Rashid Tanko Computer, who has been acting in that capacity since the death of Dr. Omane Bawumia. Tanko Computer's replacement is said to have something to do with the internal politics of the NDC, as he is believed to be Haruna Idrisu, the education minister's boy. The decision, which takes immediate effect, was reached after deliberations and consensus at a functional executive committee meeting held on Tuesday, January 13, 2026, and was formally communicated in a letter signed by the General Secretary, Fifi Kwete. And the appointment comes at a critical time for the governing party as it intensifies preparations for major internal restructuring ahead of its National Delegates Conference scheduled for December 19, 2026. So the NDC will be having its internal elections 19th December 2026. And they say that 6 months before the elections, if you are an appointee of the government in any sector, you need to resign if you want to contest for any position within the party. They don't want any divided attention committee, COMSI anywhere. So Tanko Computer is not the director of elections. Mahdi Jibril is now the acting director of elections of the NDC.
Speaking about that, does it also include the ambassador
yesterday
who is also contesting?
I spoke with Rashid in the morning, and he said that is a problem for the government, not for the party.
Not for the party.
It was not appointed by the party. It was appointed by the government, so they will have to deal with that. Now to the Ghanaian Point newspaper, it says that NPP bans proxy voting and mobile phones on January 31 presidential primaries. Oh, they've banned mobile phones. It means you can't take your mobile phone to the booth to take a picture. But still, people will take the pictures and come and show. How does it happen, Michael? Do you know?
Well, these days you have smart eyeglasses and things.
So the NPP has announced that proxy voting will not be permitted in its presidential primary scheduled for January 31 as part of measures to ensure a credible, transparent, and incident-free election. Chairman of the Presidential Election Committee, Joseph Osoiwusu, said the decision is aimed at preventing disputes and safeguarding the integrity of the electoral process. He stressed that all eligible delegates must be physically present at their designated polling stations to cast their ballots. We will not permit proxy voting in the primaries on January 31, adding that no individual will be allowed to vote on behalf of any other person. He further announced that the use of mobile phones in side polling booths will be strictly prohibited, explaining that there is no justification for delegates to photograph their marked ballots, a practice he warned could undermine the credibility of the process. And then you know that when it comes to vote buying, this is one of the ways that it expresses itself. Yesterday, I was telling sisters about a conversation I had that an agent or a supporter of a candidate told somebody that would you in Chama Nashe so on Sabeka.
But you know this vote buying thing is quite concerning. You know, in the early part of my journalism journey, I covered one of the primaries of one of the political parties, and that was when I saw this at first hand.
Yeah,
and I was quite.
You're shocked,
surprised, disappointed to see such a thing, especially seeing it firsthand. Because if in internal politics requires this level of vote buying, then imagine what happens on the national level. Do you get me, bro? Because you see, if you say you support a party and you've come to show solidarity, to demonstrate that support by voting for a candidate, why must you be, for want of a better word, enticed to do that? Then it also means that it's a conversation of the highest bidder over competence.
True.
And that's where I have a problem, because, and then the other side is that it means that competent ones who don't have the financial muscle will never be appointed.
They can never get that.
And how do we make progress if this is how we will approach things? I find it quite problematic.
It's the richest, not the...
And the sad part of all of this is that it even starts from campus politics. So the problem is it's almost as if it is a cultural and an attitudinal thing. And I'm wondering when it will ever end. Because even campus politics, there's vote buying.
Charlie, and then a few months ago, a primary school, I think school professorship election, primary school, people were doing posters. You see, this is how it is started.
Okay.
You are doing posters in primary school to be elected as school prefect.
How are you funding it?
Charlie, this one is your mother and your father who are paying for it.
Well, let's just say that one is advertisement.
Primary school. Primary school.
Well, let's just say it's advertisement. But the one that people are actually enticing people to vote for them with money, that's my problem. So but the point too is that you, the voter, where lies your priority?
Oh, my priority is in my mind.
Is it for just immediate gratification? Because see, if you took money for the person to vote for the person, maybe he gave you 1,000 cedis, you've collected it, you've spent it, but yet because you know you are compromised, you will not be able to go and demand accountability from the same person.
No. And how will you go? I gave you 1,000 cedis. What are you coming to tell me? What credibility do you have?
And those are the issues. Because if we don't fix this problem, our development as a country will always be inhibited. Because if you can't hold your leadership to account, and you see, that is why I believe that sometimes we are very slow to deal with people who do wrong things. Because it looks like we entertain it a bit too much as a society. If you're already collecting money from people to vote for them, when they do wrong, can you say it?
And then Election Watch says that their findings show that serious candidates are allocating substantial resources, reportedly between 150 to 200 million cedis, to influence delegates' decisions through lavish offers. That was captured in their statement. Lavish offers, 150 to 200 million cedis. That's a lot of money, Michael.
See the problem. So where is the politician getting the money from? Where is the candidate getting the money from? Then when he comes back, when he comes into office and he cannot take proper decisions, you blame him.
We'll see. Well, these are the stories that
delegates you to say no. When they give you, say no. Don't call.
They'll say that they'll collect, but they'll vote their conscience.
And funny enough, that's what they do anyway.
Yes. I mean, it has happened before. Akwetia, for instance, there were huge reports of vote buying when the projects were ongoing. And then, in fact, the NDC told them that when they bring the money, take it, but don't vote for them.
Well, that statement itself is a bit problematic because you don't encourage wrong, do you?
So they should reject. My kid says they should reject the money when they bring it when they say that. No, I don't like it.
This one there, stop it. I like it.
This one is do what you are stopping. So yes, that's it for the Ghanaian Point newspaper. These are some of the stories that you find there. If you go to the Catalyst newspaper, you'll find these stories there. NDC unveils 2026 internal elections roadmap, warns against mafia practices. The NDC officially launched the 2026 internal reorganization process, outlining an extensive roadmap for branch, constituency, regional, and national elections as the party seeks to strengthen its grassroots structures and consolidate its hold on government. This was by Fifi Kwete. The Catalyst newspaper also says that Oxygen City leads government housing expansion, 10% policy rate target, my personal aspiration, BOG governor, and police nabbed 12 suspects in 2 daring highway robberies. Ghana's economy on a firmer path, why the MPC's rate cut matters, and what comes next. What do you have, Michael?
The Daily Analyst, NPP decides tomorrow. Polls split as Bawumia Agyapong both tipped for victory. NDC sets December 19, 2026 for National Delegates Conference. Attacks on OSP undermining anti-corruption fights. That's according to Kisi Ejabeng, the special prosecutor. Hajj quota fully subscribed, according to President John Mahama. And big push feasibility studies. Government signs $12.83 million AFDB grant. You see a picture of the Finance Minister, Kasiel Atoforcing, and Irusalem Fasika of AFDB, and she's the country manager. GJA convenes meeting to address rising attacks on journalists, and you have a picture of Albert Kwabena Dumfo. He is the GJA president. On the Supreme newspaper, delegates go for Bawumia. National security operatives must stay away. Ghana police has exclusive mandate to secure NPP presidential primaries. MDA is directed to secure fresh commitment authorization for 2026 spending. It has a picture of the Deputy Finance Minister over there. On the back, dramatic last grasp header by a goalkeeper caps a climatic Champions League opening round for the football fans. Real Madrid was stunningly dumped into the qualifying playoffs of the Champions League by its former coach Jose Mourinho, whose Benfica team advanced on the last gasp goal by its goalkeeper on Wednesday, and will be joined there by title holder Paris Saint-Germain. Now, suspensions and hefty fines handed to Senegal and Morocco after a chaotic AFCON final. Oh, I forgot this. The back of the Daily Analyst. 7 suspects arrested over highway robbery attack on Council of State member. And I think that at this point we should commend the Director General of the CID, COP Lydia Yakodonko. I think the regular updates she gives us is very refreshing.
But we still want crime statistics. We still want it. They should bring it. What are they hiding it for?
Okay, and I don't know, am I the only one who's noticed a bit of a reduction in the police visibility in the capital lately? I used to see quite a number of them in town, especially at the specific
intersections around about.
Okay. I don't know if it's my observation, but at some points that I used to see some of them, especially around the UPSA area, I've seen a bit of a reduction. But I must commend the MTTD. I think that for some time now they've been doing pretty well in managing the traffic in town. These days by 4 p.m. they're about to see them on the roads directing traffic and helping the city move. So kudos to you. Please do more, and we are hoping that you can find a more proactive way to get the traffic flowing, as we hope that someday the Accra Intelligent Traffic Management System will come to light. Finally, we are poised to revive VALCO. Lance Minister reveals GES removes vacancy restrictions for teacher promotions to senior director positions. Amen. I like that.
Michael, hold on for me. Don't leave yet. Let me speak with Jude Balmer. Jude Balmer is convener of Election Watch Ghana, the group, the Election Observer Group, which is reporting and warning of alleged vote buying ahead of the January 31 polls of the NDC, ahead of tomorrow's polls of the NPP. Jude, good morning to you. Thank you for joining us.
Good morning, my brother. Thank you for having me.
I hope you're well, sir.
I'm doing wonderful.
Great. You say that you have gotten insights of alleged vote buying incidents ahead of the 31 polls of the NPP, ahead of tomorrow's elections, flag-bearer elections of the NPP. What information do you have?
Good morning again, my brother. Election Watch, throughout every election, normally engage in community engagement to talk directly to the delegates or the electorate to know exactly what is happening, i.e. to know whether if there is a flashpoint vigilantism activity that's happening behind the scenes, whether the people are ready for the elections, whatever needs to be done before elections. We try to get it directly from the people, not from the media or the people at the top. This time around, we engaged on a 13-day community engagement. We started from last week, Monday, across the country with our coordinators everywhere. As part of our engagement, we find out that there is a massive, there is a massive vote buying activity that's going on. This stuff, we have set up a system where coordinators are taking names of people and giving them assurance of accommodation, which is not basically accommodation, but stamping them to preserve their votes for the election. They promised them, if you are going to vote for us, we are going to give you a good accommodation, a per diem, and a transportation from wherever you are coming to the place. Now, when we proved further, we realized this thing has even caused some of the delegates to fight the coordinators of this people of this flag bearers. And most of them are not happy. This is the first time delegates are not happy about vote buying, because they think whatever they want to, the person they want to vote for is not as rich as those with the deep pockets and the coordinators putting them together. This incident is not only happening in some places. From our coordinators, it's happening across the country. And the promises they have given to these people that those monies will be released to them today. So today by 12 o'clock, most of these coordinators will get hold of their budget and spend it on the people. And they are ready to collect the money today. So we find out and we told them, what have they done about it? They said they don't know what to do about it. But they have reported to the hierarchy of the party.
Okay, hold on for me. So today is when some of the coordinators are expecting the money. Do we know exactly how much some of them are expecting?
I'm supervising 60 region, and okay. I can tell you that some of the coordinators by the close of today are going to spend not anything less than 20 million Ghana cedis in just one region. A coordinator is not going to spend not less than 20 million Ghana cedis.
And is this coming from one candidate?
This is coming from one candidate. Each one candidate comes is not going to spend less than 20 million Ghana cedis today, not even tomorrow. And today's payment is half payment. If you if you vote for them and decide to sleep and live on Sunday, they have another package for you. If you are living the same Saturday, they have another package for you. And this has even influenced these people. Those who are not even in Kofodia, who are even in Kofodia, are now lying that they are coming from Takrade and Cape Coast so that they can enrich their pockets. Mind you, always the delegates are happy when it comes to vote buying. But this time around, they are really, really disappointed because they think they have to get a formidable team going to the election, not the richest.
The delegates are disappointed, but are they going to take the money?
They are going to. Most of them are going to take the money.
But they're still disappointed.
Yeah, they are disappointed that their people can't pay, their preferred candidates can't pay as much as others are paying. And you know, when you get to a point like this, these delegates also see it as their cocoa season to cash out. They are cashing out, but most of them are not happy. That's why we give them the UC's number to call the electoral commission and complain and report these incidents to them. I know by the close of today, we will get a vivid information on how much they are giving to an individual that we are working with, and the hotel allocations and all that. We will get all these figures ready by 6 p.m. today, because some of them we spoke to are ready to collect the money and show it to us.
And do we know which of the candidates your observations have reportedly been involved in the dishing out the monies there?
We have 3 of them, but we just want to get hold of the cash today. By close of today, we come up with all their names, how much they have released to their people, and the coordinators who are receiving the money to do this work. Because this is not the activity of a flag bearer. This is the responsibility of the party to take in charge of it. You will be surprised that there is a constituency chairman in Eastern Region who stays in the constituency. But because of the money they are giving to them, he told me personally that he lied to them that he is coming from Greater Accra region to come and vote. He's working here now, and 3 different flag bearer aspirants have assured him that they are going to give him accommodation, feeding, and per diem today for him to vote for one. All the 3 are giving him money to go and vote for them. He's going to collect all of them. And I know that merely get hold of the money, he will send us proof.
I see. Do we know how much averagely each delegate is getting?
Let me go back to the same person. The same person is taking about 1,800 a night for accommodation. without feeding and transportation, because he is saying that the feeding and the transportation is just by the giver's own discretion, how much you want to give to you. But when it comes to accommodation, you have to tell them how much the hotel you are going to sleep. If you are not able to give them a hotel you are going to sleep, they themselves will give you a hotel to go and sleep in it. And he said he's taking 1,800 a night for 2 nights from one candidate. So with him alone, he's taking accommodation of about 10,000 from all the 3 candidates.
I see. In your statement, you said serious candidates are the ones who are allocating between the 150 cities and the 200 million cities to influence the delegates. When you say serious candidates, what do you mean?
The serious candidates that we are trying to say the aggressive ones, those who really want to win this race by hook or by crook. They are not those who want to play by the rules, but those whose life depends on this election. And they are those who are doing this. And there are only 3 who are doing this, who are buying the vote, who are spending that much. But we just want proofs and we'll bring their names out by the close of today. There are only 3 who are doing that.
Jude, thank you. Thank you so much for speaking with us. Jude Bawumia is convener of Election Watch Ghana, telling us about some of the findings. He is uncovering some of the things he's uncovering, particularly in the eastern region where he is monitoring. And he says some of the coordinators are taking not less than 20 million Ghana cedis. Sisters, good morning.
I don't know what we are doing here.
What's who is he here?
You and I. Is it 20 million?
Yeah, 20 million.
This coordinator will also make sure that the 20 million. No.
Says accommodation 1,008.
1,008.
80 million.
Accommodation 1,008.
Yeah.
And the person would probably sleep in his house.
But the person
feeding is 1,000 what?
No, we didn't talk about feeding.
Accommodation.
The feeding is on the discretion of the person.
But we spoke about this.
And this is from one candidate. This is from one candidate. So 1,008.
And this one candidate, does the candidate have the potential of winning? Are the prospects clear?
He says 3 of them. He says serious candidates are the ones who are doing that.
Yeah, so it's a serious candidate. So if I don't give, meaning I'm not a serious candidate. So Election Watch itself has made a terrible stamp on this matter.
That
describing them as serious candidates.
So serious in the context means that the people who are doing it with the intention of winning.
Maybe desperate candidates.
Right.
If you say serious, it means that the person
who is not doing it is not serious.
Meanwhile, they are rather the serious ones.
Are they?
They are. They are. As for the monetization of our politics, it's something that we can never get tired of talking about or discussing. You see, it's so bad to the extent that you and I, if we want to run for political office, the amount of money we need to find, which we will never get, will stop us from putting ourselves up for election or even harboring the idea altogether. Because you're asking yourself, am I able to raise this amount of money?
Maybe your party will support you.
Support who?
Support.
But there are 5 of you. Which of you is the party supporting? There are 5 of you running the primary. And you see, when you eventually, in the case of parliamentary elections, when you eventually win the PC, you know that the party, some support will come from the party.
Yeah.
And that support, how much support is it? Maybe they'll give each of you 1 pickup. This pickup, how is it going to, you need fuel for it. And when you enter the community, you still have to buy water. Like this country, we have turned things upside down. Growing up, when you get a visitor, it is the visitor, it is you who refreshes the visitor. You take the visitor out to the town square, buy the visitor a pot of pito, and say,
that has changed.
That has changed. Now the candidate enters your constituency and the candidate has to refresh the party chairman, party secretary, organizer,
Thank you
coordinator.
for opening your constituency up for me.
Really?
Yeah.
That is why they also come and say, thank you for voting for me. It's now my turn to recoup.
Oh my God.
Yeah. The person is spending 20 million on just a primary.
The 20 million is just in one region.
In one region.
One is not the.
Jesus is Lord.
You want to use 20 million to win the primary in the whole 16 regions? What are you talking about? 20 million.
Are they going to be audited after this?
No, they will not.
20 million
Yeah.
times 16.
20 million Ghana cedis.
Times 16.
Yeah.
Assuming without admitting that the 20 million is flat for all the regions. We know that some of the regions you spend more. Some regions you may spend less. Let's just assume, let's hold it flat for all regions. 20 million Ghana cedis times 16 regions. This is why I didn't like maths in school.
Oh, is it not 160 million?
That's for the primaries.
Yes.
Then when you finish, you have to...
320 million.
Huh?
Yes, that's for the primaries.
So between you and Kunzo, you are still not getting the answer correct.
Kuzo, what is it?
You are sitting with a phone, just type the thing in this times this. You didn't do mental in school.
So that's how much they are spending.
It's a serious matter.
Yeah, it is.
We should call for an audit into...
So are you auditing them? What are you auditing, or the party? What are you auditing?
Not necessarily the party,
So
the candidates.
The candidates.
The candidates. And this is not just about NPP. Yes. All internal party elections, the people who put themselves up for the elections, there should be a sort of an audit by the Auditor General's department.
How far have lifestyle audits even gone? And then asset declaration laws.
We
How
always
far
have to
are they?
start from somewhere. Asset declaration is happening. We just are not happy with the form in which it happens. And like I said, we have to start from somewhere. Charlie Crosby, 20 million, one region. Hey, then you finish and come and tell me Ghana is broke.
It is the country that is broke. The people in the country
are not broke.
Some of them, they are fine. But this money you have not.
No, because this money is being pumped into the economy, which is a good thing.
See,
because they are spending on you.
Leave there. Charlie, this one you have not greeted people. You don't want to greet anybody.
But we're having a conversation.
Oh, but I mean,
did you switch from this 20 million
because we are
that candidates?
Because we are talking about money. Yeah.
Ah.
You don't want to.
So if I say good morning, CFO, that has money implications.
What's a CFO? Chief Financial Officer.
Finance officer.
Okay. That, but does not have money implications.
I'm just saying good morning to the man. Okay. He's diligent at his job.
When you finish, I want you to say good morning to
Astus?
No. The head of makeup.
Head of makeup.
Miss Nancy.
Nancy,
yes, yes. I want you to greet her too.
Miss Nancy, good morning. Following your drift. I was having a serious conversation.
Yeah.
Now you brought in shoutouts.
And you are continuing. But sisters, I want us to talk about this, and then we'll pick a few calls. So, you know that there's something called Ghana's Customer Satisfaction Score.
Sorry, did you just do that?
What did you do? Ghana's Customer Satisfaction Score. Ghana from B to D. So Ghana's overall customer satisfaction score. Say it together.
Satisfaction score.
Okay, nice.
I don't get that problem.
Declined sharply.
I went to a good school.
Yeah, I know that. 59%. And this is in 2025, from 72% in the previous year, according to the latest Ghana Customer Service Index. The decline, yes, declined from 72% to 59%. The decline has pushed Ghana's national customer satisfaction rating from a B grade to D+, reflecting worsening consumer experiences across both the private and the public sectors. The report produced by the Institute of Customer Service Professionals assessed customer experiences across 11 key industries using indicators such as trust, competence, professionalism, ease of doing business, process, and customer-focused innovation. The insurance sector emerged as the best performing industry with a 71% satisfaction score, followed by the banking sector at 61%. I don't know whether you're surprised or you agree.
Banking sector?
Yes, banking sector is second, 61%. Insurance sector is first.
In not satisfying us or in satisfying us?
Yes, okay. Best performing industry, insurance first. The banking sector is second.
And who?
Banking.
Insurance people.
Yes.
Anyway, yeah, the insurance people, I agree. The way they can harass your life.
In contrast, telecommunication sector ranked lowest, recording 53% score, despite being among the most digitized sectors in the economy. The telecommunication sector is the lowest according to this ranking.
And you would understand why.
What's your justification or what's your reasoning?
Oh, we are never satisfied with the services we get from our telephony service providers. Whether it is from the connectivity or from data, from even prompt and satisfactory responses to our concerns. When you call the helpline, how are your concerns received and handled? The telecom sector, I think there's a lot happening there.
It shall be well. Anyways, let's make a few calls this morning. This is still Sunrise on 3FM 92.7.
Calls.
Yes.
All right. It's time for the calls.
What do you want to say?
No, I just want to say that our callers, when you call, we have already greeted all the people for you. We've already, Alaji Yaogondo, good morning. You are doing well. We love you. Honorable Courage Makafui, TDC boss, you are doing well. We love you. Continue building Ghana.
Yes.
Domi MCE, you are
good
doing well.
You
are excellent.
Domi MP,
you are the best for the job. We love you. You are doing it. Who again? If we have left out your person, forgive us. Tomorrow we will mention all the names, but we have already greeted them on your behalf. So when you call, go straight to the point.
CEO of Ports and Harbours.
Yes. The military man. Yes. You two, you are doing well, wonderful. You. If not for you, the ports will not have been what they are today. You are doing excellent job, and we appreciate you. We love you. Ghana is lucky to have Chairman Jasper in Ashaman. You are doing well. Yes, the people appreciate you. Yes. So now, callers, we have done the job for you.
If you forget some, they will greet the person.
No. So
if every MC in every constituency,
we greet you.
Every MP in every constituency,
we greet you.
Good morning to you.
Good morning to you.
Your people appreciate you.
Yes. So